Beatrix as the final pick just to be able to give the necessary range that was missing in this specific lineup. But honestly, I like the draft once again coming from the side of El Ganador, given the fact that there is a well-rounded composition, as you've mentioned from a while ago. And at the same time, these Barretts that we don't usually see coming up into the XP lane is a good fit when facing a Phobius because you're not going to be able to commit using the demonic force all the time because all it does is to just shoot lava right from out of his mouth.
My dude, it's killing spree. It's a
Right.
killing spree, Thamus. So like, this is not what I was expecting, but so he's going with that, and interestingly enough, right, King Frenzy obviously has the typical jungle emblem here on this Karina. So still, I feel like they have that advantage in terms of those objectives later on, especially the first turtles that come up here. So let's see how the response is from CO Soon. I think a lot of this is also going to rely on Boxy, right? Looking for those, just those signature plays whenever you see Ruby, right? Looking for those flickers, those I'm offendeds, the combinations there. That is one of the things here. They have a ton of CC, whether that's Boxy, whether that's Raw landing the knockups here, or even, I mean, even just Felix, my Felix boy, right? Felix can get in the faces of El Ganador Knights, but that's the thing. You have to be able to get there and follow up because there are two big beefy boys across from you. And Andre, if all he wants to do is use Daytona's Welcome and Flicker, it's going to work out really well because you also have the Grok there. And now, already, early action here at the top. They got to be careful here. Not everybody level 4 just yet.
Yup, they're not basically going to commit to that specific team fight because they're still waiting for the ultimates. However, they're not letting the turtle go, and it is actually King Frenzy and Andre zoning it out.
Yeah, King Frenzy's going to secure that with the Retribution, but now the punishment comes out. Sky setting up nicely in the back there, but here comes Felix. One dunk after another. Demonic Force finding a kill for himself. Andre falls, has to flicker out. Kais, here we go again. Felix with the Demonic Force after Demonic Force. Not able to pick up another kill, though. So they're happy with that, but they do trade that first turtle out.
Yup. Honestly, that was a good engagement coming from the side of See You Soon because they've managed to get that turtle objective, and that just helps their cause to be able to scale faster right as at this moment. Then King Frenzy will go for the attack once again.
Yeah, there it is. They find the kill right there. So grabbing another kill on the board here. They're happy with that. King Frenzy's got to be careful here, right? This is not what you want to do early on this Karina pick, but right now, nice little pickups here going across the board. Still though, see you soon setting the pace, right? And this is the thing, when I was talking about the Phobius during the pick and ban phase, Phobius was hard to pull off in the previous games because he didn't have that support of, you know, Sensei on this Thamus. And even though that's in the jungle, it's still providing that, I mean, you're pretty much somewhat of a frontline tank yourself, right? Even if you don't have the vengeance, even if you're running the killing spree, like you're already kind of naturally tanky. It does depend on how Sensei builds out the Thamus as a whole. But even if you take him out of the equation, you have Boxy there to help you. So that's why I like to see that with Felix. He was really following up on those low health targets and really zoning people out. I mean, that's what Phobius does best, right? He zones people out. You also rock that flame shot, and you can usually get some nice finishing flame shots off here. But now, focus in the top lane. Once again, Andre, Daytona's welcome, but just too much damage. Buys a little bit of time. The rest of the team making their way up there, though. Andre's still pretty low. Here comes Boxy and the rest of the others as well. There's the damage. They find the cancel. Andre falls. Sky's going to be the next target. There you go. Felix once again. Demonic Force. No one goes down anymore other than Andre. That was a pretty spicy situation, but now, Turtle for the taking.
Yup, a turtle for the taking indeed. They're avoiding the fights to be brought onto the bot lane. They're just letting 1-1 and Beatrix basically do their business. And See You Soon is winning every single team fight in this specific juncture, most especially because of the setup that is coming from Felix with the Astaros Eye that is consistently landing on either Sky or Andre at the same time. Andre, not really the counters that we've expected coming in from El Ganador up against the Phobius. but this time around he already has one assist. And at that point, using the Daytona's welcome, he was able to sustain and buy quite some time, but it is going to be another pick off here.
Oh, Kai's gonna have to burn the flicker, but Sensei actually going for it. Pops the Cottering Inferno. There's the rearward manipulation. The
That's a good
return.
game.
Oh, ball there. Finally punishing Sensei, but there's the knockup. And there you go. Ra grabbing himself a kill too. 1-for-1 trade here. And that is what they have to be careful of. Another knockup though. Ra not going to be able to follow up there. Andre there to back him up. Sensei, again, you know, you're used to seeing Thamus take quite a bit of damage, but this one's a little bit different here, right? And also he got caught in behind that wall, and even if he was able to jump over it, it was just too much damage at that point.
I'm pretty curious to see what the itemization coming in from Sensei is. I feel like he is based more on the damage that he would want to do, given that he has that attribution and he is the current jungler for a See You Soon, which is why there's just so much beefy boys again coming from the side of a See You Soon. You're taking a look at the War Axe that is sustained by the Thamus, so not really securing a cursed helmet as your first item, and at the same time not anything defensive. So he is basically just trying to fight his way with a sustained team fight, but here he goes again, using the ultimate to be able to get away, but it looks like El Ganador will force the fight.
Oxy gonna go in. There's the burst damage from Run. They find a kill. Has to flicker out to survive into the turret, so they should be fine. Nice disengage there. And Nikishimi's got to be careful there. You saw just how much burst is already here within See You Soon. There's the knockup. Can they get the follow-up? And there's the CC as they grab a kill here for Boxy. Nice synergy play right there. They're not done yet. They're going to get the CC. There's the knockup once again. This is such a nice thing to witness. The iteration, the interaction between those two, the Julian and that Ruby. And now they're going to go ahead and choke out these resources from El Granador Knights. Uh-oh, King Frenzy getting sniped from Run, right from the bush. This is a huge change of pace here for See You Soon.
Well, there was, I guess, 3 wins that El Ganador Knights lost in that specific fight to See You Soon. First, they got the outer turret coming in from the bot side. Second is they got another outer turret onto the middle side, which gives them access to both of the buffs coming from the side of El Ganador. And third is Thamus or Phobias wasn't even part of the fight in the bot lane, and they've managed to secure it super swiftly. And this just goes to show the advantage of See You Soon in terms of the items and the scaling that they have with those beefy boys that Naisu kept mentioning from a while ago. You're taking a look at the early engagements coming in from Boxy, using that tenacity that when you are placed in almost 30% or 20% of your health, you increase your defenses, and this just goes to show that they are absolutely ready to brawl with the rest of the members of El Ganador.
Oh, man. Again, there's the flicker, but not okay. The wild charge comes out. Can they grab a kill here? Railroad manipulation going to come down too. Andre looking for the setup. Can't find it. Nikushima's very low too. Everybody on the retreat here. Here comes Felix. Demonic force and a demonic force, but the crossbow of tank to respond. Taking out Felix finally. That's the 1-for-1 trade. They're still going at it in the jungle. King Frenzy's got to be careful. Has to get pushed out of his jungle. And there you go. That could have been way worse there for the El Granador Knights if things didn't happen the way they did, man, because it was looking very grim.
Yup, and love the continuous initiation coming from See You Soon. They know that they have the upper lead, and at the same time, they're super maximizing on what points to actually encounter and initiate in the map because of the fact that El Ganador is just basically focused on range. And it's only Kai's and King Francie, both the guys from El Ganador, just wanting to engage, but they're not, and they're being forced by See You Soon to simply fight.
Yeah, still working on the Lord here. It's less than half health, but they're going to give this one a go as they're pushing them back once again. Felix with the demonic force. They're on full retreat here, and they can't be taken down just yet. They do have that tier 2 turret available. There's the real world manipulation. Can they actually commit to this? They're going to give it a go. Sensei on the back heel here. Meanwhile, the top lane, the turret is destroyed, and they're making plays across the map. They want to stall this one out the best they can. Meanwhile, Nikishimi still in the top lane. Is going to be pushing up there, forcing the retreat from See You Soon, all because of the decision from Nikushimi here.
El Ganador with a deceiving play. Actually, I was I thought that with the concealed plate, they were about to counter engage to the rest of the members of See You Soon, but apparently it didn't happen because they were just buying time for Nikushimi onto the top lane. So now See You Soon, and knowing that they don't have any concealed, they want to go for the engage.
Yeah, they're still going at this Lord. Nikushimi's still at the top lane. They're going to send Felix up there, though. They might actually just want to convert this into a Lord take. They have everything they need. The rest of El Ganador Knights are pretty low. There you go. It is secured by Sensei. But here comes the real-world manipulation. But look at the solo kill in the top lane. Felix does goes down. And there you go. That's going to be the 1-for-1 so far. Nope. They did push into the base, but they secured the Lord here. Big play up in the top, but also now the focus here in the mid lane. Boxy not going to be able to defend against this one by himself, as 4 members of the El Ganador Knights are here. So they get a little bit of space, but that could have been way worse. Good thing that was smart play decisions from Nikushimi, and Felix wasn't able to do anything about it.
Yep, honestly, I somewhat feel like See You Soon got the objective, but El Ganador got more from that team fight, simply because of that Nikushimi solo kill up top and an inhibitor to also go with that. So it will be easier for El Ganador Knights to be able to simply defend that specific Lord take coming in from the top side, because they have it for their offense. At the same time, the super minions will be there and is available at their disposal. It's El Ganador now back at the defenses, 5-man into the lineup, and Andre is going to be caught with that knockup. But so far, it's safe and fine. It's going to be up to Kais and Andre to reach the front lines as the Lord already in the base.
See you soon. Full charge in here. They find another one. Andre's taken out of the picture. Make it King Frenzy. Make it 3 as 3 members fall immediately. And the turret Lord is still up. This is looking bad for El Ganador Knights. And that's going to be it. See you soon. Working on the base here. Mega kill for Run. And they take the game.
The momentum has rose for the side of See You Soon, man. I can't believe my eyes. After going down, I believe that's 0-2, they are now